Welcome to MedTech Global Insights. Today, we're tackling a critical challenge for digital health innovators. How does ISO 13485, the gold standard for medical device quality management systems, apply to software as a medical device, or SaM? This standard was written with hardware in mind, often assuming a linear, waterfall development process. But SaM developers thrive in the world of agile, with its iterative sprints and continuous evolution. This mismatch creates significant confusion and compliance risk. The core conflict lies in reconciling agile's flexibility with ISO 13485's demand for structured documentation and control. For example, ISO 13485's design control clauses expect detailed upfront planning and phased reviews. This seems incompatible with an agile backlog, where requirements can evolve from sprint to sprint. The solution is not to abandon agile, but to integrate quality management directly into the agile framework. This means your definition of done for a user story must include the completion of all related QMS tasks. Let's consider risk management, governed by ISO 14971. In a traditional model, a large risk analysis is done upfront. For SaM medical device, risk management must be continuous. Imagine a team developing a mental health app that suggests therapeutic exercises. A new feature uses patient input to recommend a specific meditation technique. The development of this feature in a 2-week sprint must include a documented risk analysis for that specific function. What if the algorithm misinterprets patient data and suggests a counterproductive exercise? This risk must be identified, evaluated, and mitigated within the sprint, with records updated accordingly. Documentation is another major hurdle. Agile teams see heavy documentation as a bottleneck. The key is to leverage modern development tools to automate this process. Companies can use platforms like Jira or Azure DevOps to link software requirements and user stories directly to test cases, risk assessments, and design specifications. This creates a traceable, living document trail that is generated as part of the development workflow, not as a separate, manual task after the fact. One successful AI diagnostic startup integrated their toolchain this way. They could generate their entire design history file with a single command, which impressed auditors and slashed their preparation time for submission. Similarly, software verification and validation become continuous activities. Automated testing is crucial. When developers commit new code, a CI/CD pipeline should automatically run a suite of tests that verify its function against requirements. This ensures that from a compliance standpoint, the software is in a constant state of validation, rather than waiting for a single, monolithic validation phase at the end of the project. Successfully applying ISO 13485 to SaM development is about building a culture where quality is an integral part of the agile process, not a separate layer of bureaucracy. It requires a smart QMS, tailored processes, and the right tools. Navigating this intersection of agile development and rigorous regulation can be complex, but it is essential for market success. For expert guidance on building a compliant and efficient QMS for your medtech innovation, please email us at info@pureglobal.com or visit our website at pureglobal.com.